Alright, good morning guys. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Looks like everything's gapping up, which is great. Since I'm heavily long. Wow, LAC. Yeah, what a rebound from the undercut of the 50-day. The undercut the 50-day, built another higher low, and boom, straight up. This is why you gotta have, loose stops. If you wanna hold for a longer term, you kind of have, need wide stops. But look at this pullback. This was like 40%. 40% pullback in, what, 4 or 5 days, right? And if you panicked out of it because it went lower, well, you panicked out of it, right? Gotta have looser stops. I'm gonna use this recent retracement low as my stop now. Yeah. Are there any more details? On the deal? Lithium. Well, lithium is hot. Lithium has been hot for a while. But it is a commodity. Commodities are hard. You know what, guys? I don't really look to trade anything today. I really don't see. I mean, I'm kind of heavily long. I'm heavily long right now. And like, I'm not gonna buy anything, that's for sure. Tesla looks like it reclaimed the moving averages. AWW, not a good setup. It's loose and wide. You want something that's tight. More details here. Okay. Livongo, I'm long. I'm long Livongo. I bought it Friday. Wasn't that great of a setup. Yeah, this is the one I bought because it showed just an incredible amount of relative strength. Wasn't that great of a setup. I just bought it because it showed just so much resilience. Fastly, I am in it. I am in it. mRNA triggered on Friday, and NVAX also triggered on Friday. EBAN, yeah, it could work. Oh, it's a crypto name, okay. You had a setup here, you had a setup here. Yeah, it's a potential setup, it could work. MCRB, nah, I don't really like it. It looks okay, I guess. Alright guys, market's gonna open up, and let's keep the shadow to minimum in the beginning. I'm not really looking at anything to trade right now. I just want the market to do its own thing. We are running into some resistance on both the Qs and or you know what? I did short some Tesla. I lied. I shorted some Tesla just because I'm seeing Nasdaq gapping up into this resistance area. Okay, I got stopped there. That was a quick trade. That's a quick way of losing 43,000. Only a few seconds. Why not? It looked like Tesla was getting rejected on the 10-day, but apparently it didn't, so. Oh, this PLL is halted. That's why the volume is so low. It feels like this PLL could go to like $100 or something today. Kinda get that feeling. PBI. Yeah, it's kind of a slower type of a, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like it. It could work. It's bouncing off the 50. Let's see when PLL gets halted again. Oh, maybe get a downside halt on this thing now. Yep, we got a downside halt now. What happened to AMBO? It's just a random microcap that's going up. EMPH, yeah, triggered on Friday. And this NIO is back testing the upper end of this range. Oh, Tesla. Maybe it triggers again. Okay, I had to get back in it. I don't like the fact that the Qs are gapped up into the declining 20-day. I feel like they're getting rejected here. DQQ. Yeah. They're fading all these gap ups, except for SC. It looks like this one is going straight up, and DraftKings also. CrowdStrike. Well, CrowdStrike was set up here like 4 or 5 days ago when I bought it. This was a setup. Now there's no range here. It's just continuation of the breakout here. SPWR looks interesting though. Square. Yeah, I had it on my watch list, but I can't buy more stuff. I already have so many things. PNTX triggering. Run. Well, Run is long gone. Run is long gone. It's one of the leaders right now. Damn, there's so many alerts triggering right now. Yeah, this one looks good. It's a slow name though, 3.4 ADR, but it's a setup. It looks pretty good. Would have been better, you know, and a lower entry would have been better, but now it's kinda gone. Let's see if Tesla gets rejected at the VWAP or if it reclaims. I may add more to it if if it fails at VWAP. I have a 10,000 share starter. I'll add another 5 on a good setup. Marvel, it's, yeah, it looks you know, it looks okay. It looks okay. It's a slower type of a mover. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it looks fine. It looks pretty decent. Nova. Nah, I don't know. It looks very choppy. And it's not tight. It's really not tight. If I have covered DraftKings, I have never been short DraftKings in the first place. So no, I haven't covered DraftKings. EXPI, yeah, it looks like a decent setup. It looks okay. Overstock, yeah, Overstock is potentially setting up. If it can go sideways today, put in a tight range, I think it could be good. Oh, you mean if I have talked about it? Yeah, I talked about DraftKings. I bought it like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I thought you thought I was short this thing. No, yeah, I've talked about it. This thing was the first ones to, you know, that attempted to break out when the markets, after the markets had their first leg down. So I bought it. It was another. It's just like Livongo on Friday. I bought it. It wasn't like super great setup, but I bought it. It was kind of setting up, and it just showed extreme strength. Same thing with Livongo on Friday. You know, the setup itself wasn't that great, but just showed extreme strength. So, is this stream normally muted? No. Kirk, yeah, looks good. It's tightening up, and yeah, it looks pretty decent. Oh, PLL. Looks like it's going lower after on halt. I don't know, like sales agreement with Tesla for a $50 million company for a nano cap. That's a pretty big deal. But okay, I guess this. Oh yeah, no. Wait, what? Was the stock halted? What happened last week? Why was there no trading in this stock last week? Does anyone know? Yeah, it's an ADR. It's like was pending news. Oh, I guess someone will front run the agreement here. I guess someone knew, right? Yeah, leaky ship. SDNE looks pretty decent. Yeah, breaking out. The only problem I have with SDNE, it's kind of choppy. It's not as tight as I would have liked to be, but yeah, it looks pretty decent. It looks okay. I would have preferred more tightness though. Looks like Tesla. Okay, so let's see if Tesla can reclaim VWAP now, if it gets rejected again. I may add more to my short if it gets rejected again. We'll see. Indices are hitting new lows. CS for a new entry, I would like it to go sideways a bit more. If the spies look weak for you, well, I don't like the fact that we ran up into these resistance areas. I mean, we may go down and then bounce and go higher, but you know, I don't think we are ready for another up leg. I think we're gonna shop around for many weeks. That's why I really wanted a washout in the indices, like a undercut of the 100-day to get like a more durable rally, but we didn't get it. Now we're just shopping around, you know. But we'll see. STMP, I don't see a setup here. Last time it had a setup was here. And it bounced off the rising 100-day after having an undercut of it. Right now there's absolutely nothing here. Apps, well, apps had a setup 2 weeks ago when we talked about it. Here, broke out here. A lot of people in chat bought it. There's nothing here now. This ship has left the harbor. Sail? Nah, it's too choppy. LL, yeah, it's also too choppy. RH, yeah, could work. Tesla lost VWAP. Yeah, look at this. It got a perfect rejection again. Twice. This is why I use VWAP. I don't know why it works, but it works. I don't know why or how, but it works. I don't care if it's magic, right? If it works, it works. What did I just do? I just fat finger covered it. Are you kidding me? Oh, I had to re-short it. Oh. I had a slippage. Oh man, I fat finger covered it and I had to re-short it 40 cents lower. Oh, what an idiot. I was setting a stop on it. I don't know what I did wrong. I must have put the wrong number there. Hate when it happens. Like every week I have a fat finger that costs me money. 1 or 2. And my Kodak was the biggest fat finger ever. Most epic fat finger ever. I guess a lot of people in chat are here because of that fat finger. Tupper were one of my short setups? No. Not really. It wasn't then extended enough. Trupanion, it had an okay setup Friday and maybe even Thursday, but yeah. And that's the thing, I really don't have that big fingers. I don't have fat fingers, and I still manage to fat finger all the time. I'm gonna get another Wall Street Journal interview. Yeah. I still can't believe they accepted the picture where I posed with my cat. Oh man. Can't believe it. Square. Look, I mean, yeah, it's a no. Nah, I don't know. There's something. I wouldn't trust it. The markets are kind of fading, and it is strong, but I would have preferred more tightness. It's kind of choppy. I don't know. It feels like it's just gonna shake you out. I just get that feeling. I don't know. But it is very strong. Yes, it's a leading stock. But I would prefer a tighter setup. Yeah, things are fading now. But that's, this is how bases are built, You get these periods of shop. Yeah, now everything is fading. Let's see if Tesla gets rejected again on the VBAP. The cat was the best part about the article? Yeah, I agree, because the article was shit. It was a really weak article. I don't even know what it was about. Just interviewed some random people. Target is definitely too slow. You should never trade something like this. ADR of 2%. You should only trade this stock if you hate money. This is like an investing stock, If you want to trade fast-moving stocks. Stick to the stocks that have ADR of 5+ or 6+. You want to be in the fast-moving stocks. No, I never got the paper copy. I don't even know if my article was in the paper copy or if it just was on the internet. But no, I don't have the paper copy. I would love to get it if it's in the paper. CDLX. Oh, CLDX, sorry. Yeah, taking out a long range. Hex? What the hell? Hexo, you mean? VIX? Yeah, VIX is setting up. It's surfing the 100 day and it's kind of building higher lows. Yeah, it could have if it breaks out from this range, it could be a setup here. TCS. And it needs more time. It's not tight enough. Overstock though. I'm gonna start watching it from tomorrow on. It's it's in a big. I think it's a bear flag. I think it's gonna go lower. But if it breaks to the upside, you know what? I'll buy it. Hey David, are you gonna go to the library and steal the Wall Street Journal from that day? Yes, please. I would appreciate it. I would love it. If the article is in the paper, I would love it. I would love a paper copy. Library close to the COVID. Oh, you already knew that before you told me. Oh, come on. You're just teasing me. David is just such an asshole. He's bringing my hopes up and he's like, the library's closed, sorry. Oh man. He always does this to me. What have I done to you, David? What an asshole, man. Tesla at 420.69. Ram Capital would have liked that. LAC through 10. Yeah. I think it could go to 50. I'm waiting for a good setup. Maybe we get a new good setup in a couple of weeks. I would love to double my position. I only have 20,000 shares from a couple of months ago when it was thin, but now it's much more liquid. Now it trades like 2.5, 4, 5 million every day shares. SPWR. Yeah. Yeah, solar is hitting new highs. The solar ETF. This is the leading sector right now. Maybe the leading sector. Do you guys know what date it is? Wall Street Journal article. Oh, it's September 9th. 9th of September. Oh, you can buy back issues? Nice. But, you know, I still don't know if I'm in the paper though. I don't know. Does anyone have the paper issue? I would like to know if it's even in the paper. It was in the Wall Street market. So is it in the paper or just on the website? If it's in the paper, I'll order a couple of issues. Just order it. I'm cheap, okay? That's true, actually. It's kind of funny. I can lose like a couple of 100K in the markets that I don't even give a shit, you know, lose or make. But in real life, you know, something costs like $1 too much, and I'll bail, right? I'll go somewhere else. It's kind of funny how it works. It's so stupid. It's unbelievable. Because then the money feels like real. Like if I'm sitting here trading, it's like a video game, right? It doesn't feel real. It's just some numbers. That's the crazy part. . Different domains. Yeah, the one is a video game, the other is real life. No, I know what you mean. And it's kind of funny how it works. BIG. Yeah, looks like a decent setup. Trying to come out of a range. It's been surfing the 50-day, building higher lows, and you know it has a range here. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Space. Yeah, it had an upgrade. It's coming out of range. Not really my type of a setup. Like upgrades, you know, I don't know. Upgrades usually don't have much follow through, like longer term. But yeah, you know, it could go. You know, this thing could go to 25 by tomorrow. It's just, you know, kind of hard. I prefer stocks that already have established momentum. Like this one has been going sideways for, what, 7, 8 months, 9 months. The article was published in the paper, like in the paper version. It could make sense because they published on the Oh, okay. Well, then I'll order it. Okay, the 10th of September. All right, I'll order a few issues. Nice. Thank you guys for helping me out. Man, it's kind of nice having a chat. I would have never figured this out, that you can actually order like older copies of the newspaper. That's pretty awesome. Wait, what? September 10th? Wait, why can't I order from September 10th? Huh? Wait. Let's see here. Oh, here it is, September 10th. I'll buy like 3. Wait, it's 11 bucks for a newspaper? Really? No way I'm going to order 3 of them. I'll order 2. Holy shit. 11. Oh wait, buy 3, get 375 off. So you actually get it a bit cheaper. Yeah, I'll order 3 of them. So 30 instead of 33 bucks, I'll pay 29.25. Buy 10, get 20 bucks off. Nice. Oh. Okay. I know. It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. So, should I use PayPal? Google Pay? Oh, that's nice. I'll use PayPal. Continue to shipping. $16 for shipping? Are you kidding me? It's 3 newspapers, man. Someone is getting rich off of this thing. What a fucking scam. $16 for shipping for 3 paper newspapers. Jesus Christ. Wait until you see how much it costs to put one of those in a nice ass wooden frame. Oh man, I don't want to know. Well, yeah, I guess they're kind of thick, right? Wall Street Journal. I've never seen a Wall Street Journal in real life, at least, or I don't think so. So I'm gonna end up paying $45 to get 3 paper newspapers. Okay. Did I order? Yeah, I did order it. Okay, great. I know. I lost 40. Oh, how much did I lose? What was it, like 45K in 10 seconds on Tesla, like 25 minutes ago? And now I'm complaining about paying $45 for 3 newspapers. I know. This is what I said. It's just ridiculous. Extra one for the litter box, yeah. Yeah, my mom will be happy. Airlines are up big. Yeah, but they're just in a choppy range. That's the problem. That's the problem with airlines. How I measure if a stock is overextended? You're looking for a stock guy stream that bought a $1 million boat? No, it was 1.5 million. Excuse me. So I passed the exam yesterday. So maybe I'm gonna take her for a drive today. So how do you measure how? Yeah, you know, you look at just how much is it up, right? So there's different versions of it. I think I have a few videos on YouTube about it. Oh, you can download. Wait, you can download Wall Street Journal from the Pirate Bay? I can't get into that Pirate Bay page. Man, I haven't been on the Pirate Bay in a while. I used to use Pirate Bay all the time, but now there's so many good streaming services, there's no reason to. Yeah, in US dollars it costs about 1.5 million. Or maybe 1.4. No, wait. Yeah, 1.4, a little bit more. Let's see here. You shouldn't talk about Pirate Bay. Okay. It's a Delta 54. Yeah, I'm trying to answer the question how I know a stock is overextended. This is the boat. It's a great boat. But mine doesn't have this layout. Mine has a kitchen over here and a smaller TV. It's slightly used. It's a 2017. But not much used. Okay, so how do we know a stock is overextended? Well, there's different types. You have the types that go up like kind of grind up. They never really go parabolic, but they still have good shorts once they get into the backside, like the overstock, which I kind of nailed perfectly. And then you have the types like Tesla that grind, and then they kind of go parabolic. That's what happened back in January, and also what happened back in July and here in August. And then you have the types that go super parabolic, like what are some recent ones? Man, I have such bad memory. Maybe I'll find some here. Yes. Like Jumia, that was a nice one. This one I never shorted. This one I was long the whole way. But this one, you know, when they go up several 100% in a few weeks or even a few days, and once they are up like 2, 3, 4 days in a row, that's when you start looking for like weakness, like opening range lows, lower highs, range breaks to the downside. A-Boost was a perfect example. This thing went up almost 400% in just a few days. And then you have the ones that kind of fade on the first day, but I never trade these. It's too hard, man. You don't know if they're gonna continue higher or if that was it. So I usually ignore them, like INMB, another one. Yeah, IGC, another one. So this went up almost 500% in 2 days, and then it faded. So usually it's day 2, day 3 you're looking for. I never look at day 1, but sometimes you can get some good shorts on day 1 too. Or not sometimes, you can get them very often. But I'm just not very good at shorting day 1. JRJC, another one. You know, when they gap up big and maybe pop a little bit and then just kind of fade off. There's so many. SNOA, FAT, SCK. Yeah, you know, you just study. Yeah, like you don't need to have any specific rules. Like you gotta need to make your own rules. You just need to study them. Go through thousands of charts and just study them. It's just the same patterns over and over again. You can just pick and choose what type of patterns you want to play. Is Sava extended? No. Sava has been going sideways for like 4 days. It's just in the middle of a base. Yeah, SBI was the recent one. But that was also day 1. Or well, day 2 it did have a big gap up. I missed it, unfortunately. I wanted to locate 50,000 shares, but I only got a locate of 16, so I passed on it. Wait, it looks like things are going higher. Except for Tesla. Tesla is still weak. But other than Tesla, things are very strong. Like everything is taking out highs of day now in my portfolio. Pretty much. Okay. So you can clearly see again relative strength in many of the leading stocks. That's exactly what you want to see. INSM, nah, I don't really like it. It's just a random Shopee stock. How I use a VWAP? Just the way I used it on Tesla today. I only use it when I short, pretty much. So this was a third day short, bounce short. Look at how nicely it's been getting rejected, right? So that's what you want to see. That the stock that gets rejected at or near VWAP. Overstock. Well, I would like to see a breakout of this mid-high 70s area. Would you have sold top if you were long since breakout? What breakout? Yeah, guys, you know this. You know this. The rules, guys. You know the rules. Close below the 10-day, you should be all out. If you bought it here on the breakout, either here or here, you should have sold it on this day here or on this day here. Because it's different mechanics. Longing, I don't do, it just works better with shorting, in my opinion. Because the Swedish brokers are fucking shit. At least when trading US stocks. That's why I don't use the shit Swedish brokers and their shit platforms. Exactly. And the commissions are just, horrible. The executions are horrible. I would never use a Swedish broker to trade foreign stocks. Absolutely horrible. That's the problem. Would you use think or swim? No. Because I hear people complaining about think or swim every day on Twitter. I would never in my life want to get think or swim. Yeah, but the Giro is still expensive. Way, way more expensive than my current brokers. That's the problem. What made you choose TC2000? Because it's good. I tried a few different software, but nothing comes close to TC2000. I do my taxes once per year, yes. I have to do them manually. NIO. Yeah, it needs to build it's building a range here. Maybe later this week. This is building this is a potential high tide flag in works here. So I'm gonna excited about it. Maybe later this week. GII. Nah, it's just a random stuff. Nah, it's not a momentum leader. OXBR. Oh my! What the fuck is going on here? Holy shit! Okay, why not? Shopify. Yeah, kind of broke out on Friday out of this range. Oh, BE is trying to break out again. Plug also. Strong day. This is the best type of market is when you have a lot of exposure and you really don't have to do anything daily. You just sit and wait for your stocks to work. That's what trading should be. Not sitting there manically pushing buttons all the time and scalp for pennies. Just a waste of time. Took me too long to realize it, unfortunately. So let's see. So Tesla is showing relative weakness. That's interesting. Tesla hitting new lows. Very nice. While everything else is hitting new highs. Okay, nice. Uber. No, there's no momentum in this thing. It's just a random stock that's been going sideways for a long time. Workhorse? I don't see anything there. PRTS? I don't know. Maybe. Celsius? Yeah, maybe. Gravy, is it Minervini buying? I don't know. No, CrowdStrike had a breakout last week. That was the entry. Now it's just a random stock in a random range. We had a lot of good looking breakouts in the past 2-3 sessions, and now, you know, you know, kind of should have identified them. I was all over them late last week. I just don't see many good things right now. There's just some random like micro, small cap stocks. They're kind of too random. I prefer to trade the leaders. And now I just don't see a lot, right? Now it's all about waiting for the things that broke out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday do, you know, or or like early last week and late last week to start working. KIRK, yeah, it looks very good. No, I'm not that long. Maybe 120, 130%. I'm not really doing that much margin. Or I guess with Tesla short, I'm a bit more. But I don't want to go too heavy, one way. I like to have more longs and shorts. Or like, a bunch of longs and shorts when I'm on heavy on margin. Whirlpool? Yeah, the ADR is the problem. ADR is the problem. Oh shit. Shake Shack. Yeah, it's setting up. I guess it looks decent. TXG. Nah, I don't like this setup. I really didn't see a setup. It's just kind of a grinder of a stock. It's not really explosive type of a mover. I don't know. I don't see a setup there. Oh, I'm almost back to 300 viewers. Nice. I thought I was losing you guys when the markets faded. Like every day there were fewer and fewer viewers in here. So I was like, hey, at this rate I'll get back to 50 viewers in no time. GoGo. Yeah, it's setting up. Has very good momentum. I like this one. It's building higher lows of the 20-day and it's getting tighter. Yeah, this one could be good. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of things written down for my about page. I'm just too lazy, and I've been kind of busy the past 3 weeks. I've been studying for the boat exams, and so the past 3-4 weeks I've been really busy. But now since I passed the exam, I'm gonna hopefully have a little bit more time and energy. I haven't done any swing trading schools either. I just haven't felt like it. OPK. No, this is a broken stock. There's nothing here. Focus on the ones that are surfing the 10-day, the 20-day, or the 50-day. Sohu, yeah, it's also kind of broken. Yeah, I don't really like it. No, I was studying for my boat exams, my shipping exam, or whatever you call it. How often will I use margin? If the markets are good, then a lot. If the markets are choppy, then not at all. Yeah, I passed the exam yesterday, so now it's cool. Would you have bought NIO? Where? Today? Not today. But maybe in a few days if it starts building higher lows and gets tighter, because it is in the process of building a high tide flag here. AMBO. Another one? Where are all these shit stocks coming from? So many stocks up several 100%. Well, I have 3 main setups. The swing trading school only goes through one type of setup. Yeah, AMD. Hopefully it can go sideways here a few more days though. Zoom. Zoom is still one of the strongest stocks in the markets. I hope this thing goes to 700-800, man. We can get a good short setup. LB, I don't know. He's kind of choppy. Wow. My resistance lines, my trend lines, I just put them there to visualize. It's not an exact science. And I usually put alerts on them. Oh wow, DraftKings hitting new highs, nice. Tesla is still weak. After a couple of years of trading. Yeah, it's in the about page, guys. It's all in the about page. Or at least I think it is. No, it is. Interactive brokers, I don't know. If I use IB, I use IB. Or my smallest account is in Interactive Brokers. But I don't use their scans or sharding or stuff like that. Oh well, now it's like watching paint dry again. I don't really see much to do here. Sarema, Sweden? Yeah, that doesn't sound really correct. Really? They made a mistake like that? What century is this? Oh man. Is it the Delta Powerboats page? Is it this page? Or is it their American page? There's two. They have a lot of nice looking boats. The 88 IPS looks amazing. The .com one, like this. DeltaPowerboats.com? No, not like this. There's another one. Delta Carbon Yachts, I think. That's the American page. Is it this one? This is the American page, I think. So they here, let's see. Contact. No. About. Yeah. Okay, they're Americans. They it's okay, they're Americans. They don't know. Yeah. How I can read the market? It comes with time. Takes many years. The Delta Sports Fisher. Are we talking about the same Delta? I don't think if they have any Sport Fisher. Or which one? Like which model? Exactly, Europe's all the same. BXC. Yeah, it's kind of setting up. It is. How do they get a late day breakout? I don't really care when they break out. They can, stock can break out at any time. Now things are starting to fade again. If I see a good setup, I take it. Sometimes I take boredom setups too, which is not ideal. BLFS. I don't see anything here. It's just too random of stock. SIG. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. Okay, I'll do one more scan, then I'm gonna cut the stream. I really don't see much more value today. Stop is always entry day, guys. You gotta watch, guys. Just follow the instructions on the screen. There's two things you have to do. Type exclamation mark about and exclamation mark YouTube. There, you know, it's all there. It's all there. Brandy love. You know, it's the rule. This is why I really don't want to go through more setups. People are so struggling with this one simple setup. Okay, it's very easy sell rules. Okay, you buy the opening range highs of a breakout, or at least as soon as as you possibly can once you identify a good setup and a good breakout. Okay, then you use the lows of that breakout day as your stop. Okay, after 3 to 5 days you can choose yourself, right? Day 3, 4, or 5 you sell a third to half, move your stop to break even, and then you start trailing with a 10-day moving average. And once you get the first close below the 10-day, you sell it. This is why I really don't want to do another, swing trading school with another type of setup, because especially in a short setup, which is more complex, just too many people are struggling with this one simple setup. Like there's very simple rules. Those people always struggle? Not necessarily. Yeah, you're right. There's always new people gonna come in. Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I'll try to do a swing trading school for short setups. And then hopefully Mark, one of my moderators, makes another like a compilation video on YouTube. Okay. Well, you can use the 1 minute, 5 minute, you can use this 60-minute chart. It's all about having a range, right? So you can have a stop. Like if you can identify, if you're watching a setup, right? If you have it on your watch list coming into a open, right? And it triggers immediately, you can buy it off the first 1 minute candle, or you can buy it off the first 5 minute candle, or you can buy it late day, right? It's about trying to catch it as early as possible, just as it's starting to break out of a range. But you don't want to be too early. You want to buy a breakout. You don't want to anticipate, right? Because, you know, let's see, if I buy overstock here, right? You know, there's no guarantee it will ever go up. This could be a bear flag. You know, it could take out 70 by tomorrow. So always wait for confirmation. I'm not a believer in anticipating breakouts. Unless in very rare scenarios. Very rare scenarios, special scenarios. But, you know, it takes years to be able to identify those type of scenarios, in my opinion. Wow, this BLL looks like they're selling it off pretty hard. Yeah, if you call it like this, is not really it's more of like an episodic pivot setup when some type of news starts a new move in a stock. Now in this case it was a broker upgrade. Usually I'm not a fan of upgrades. They usually don't have much staying power. Sometimes they do. What was the price target? Wait. I don't see the price target. Oh, price target of 35. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining and see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try to enjoy the boat. I'll try to go there for a few hours and prepare. Alright guys, take care.